This is our demo for our CSCC09 final project, Stock Showdown. Stock Showdown is a fast-paced, head-to-head stock trading game built with Vue 3, TypeScript, and Tailwind CSS on the front end. Players go 1v1 to see who can make the most profit in a simulated stock market within just a few minutes. Let's take a look. This is our homepage. At the top, we have a friendly greeting to welcome users. On the left, there's the match history panel, which is currently empty, but we'll see it populate in just a second. On the right, users can log out or manage their subscription. And in the center, we have the main play button that cues the user into a match. When a player hits play, they're entered into the matchmaking queue. They can cancel any time before being matched. Let's go ahead and queue with 2 accounts so we can jump straight into a game. Once matched, each player starts with $100 in virtual cash. They can buy and sell a single volatile stock during the match. The stock price updates every second using preloaded data from Alpha Vantage. We simulate real-time movement using historical stock data from a randomized date and ticker. We'll talk more about this later. There's also validation in place to prevent buying more shares than you can afford or selling more than you own, and we sanitize the input to make sure only clean, valid numbers are accepted. This is also further verified in the backend. At the end of the game, the player with the higher portfolio value wins. Here we can see player OK won this match, and we're shown a match results screen. Let's head back to the home page. Our match history panel is now updated. It shows details like the time of the match and the stock traded. Let's queue up again while I explain more about the backend. Each match pulls a randomized combination of an exchange, a stock ticker, and a historical date. We then use the Alpha Vantage API to fetch the stock's price data from that day. If the API key is rate limited or expires, or there aren't enough data points, we fall back to the seeded data saved in our database from earlier API pulls. This ensures matches always start smoothly even when the live API calls fail. Let's queue one last time to show what happens if both players end with the same portfolio value. Note that each game normally lasts 3 minutes to give players time to think, react, and adjust their strategy. But for demo purposes, we've shortened the duration to 30 seconds. As expected, the match ended in a draw. Our match history has updated again and includes detailed stats for each game, like the stock ticker, historical date used for pricing, match outcome, and final portfolio value. And that wraps up our demo. That was a quick look at a real-time competitive stock trading game, Stock Showdown. Thanks for watching!